Thank you.
Speed dating, really.
What is that?
Speed dating, you spend a minute at the table talking to someone like, hey, what's your name, what do you do, and either you like them or you don't, and you move on.
Really?
Yeah. Very exciting.
Can't wait. Okay. Both of you have touched on the idea of having social activities as well as professional activities. And obviously, Phi Chi Theta is a professional organization, not really a social one, but social functions are kind of the glue that keeps us going as well. So what kind of balance do you see between having the professional activities and the social activities? Because we don't really want to lose the idea that we are a business and economics organization. Jake, it's your turn.
First. Fantastic. Pretty much the same deal with the social programs. You have to have a workable action plan and steps of implementation that are both measurable and achievable. The things I had listed out earlier, I was talking about professional events, are doing corporate field trips. As we're building these corporate relationships, I talked about, maybe I'll sit down for lunch one day with a lady and say, hey, we have this great fraternity. Would you like to come meet some of our members? She'll come out here one day. And then after that, I'd be like, would you mind if we took 5 of our members and went and visited your offices one Friday? And that's really where you both build relationships among the members and the corporations, and you get jobs for the students. So I think that is a huge part of it. Additionally, I want to implement something we did very successfully at the real estate club when I was working there, and it's networking dinners. Every Thursday night we would go out and have a dinner at Sidebar or at Slice or somewhere else. And at first there were maybe 5 or 6 that showed up, but we really started pushing it and marketing it. And it was completely unofficial, and there was no requirement to come. But once they realized how much fun it was, kind of what she's talking about, the snowball effect, a lot of people came out, and eventually we were bringing in employers. So guys who own companies would come out and hang out with us, same way they did at the London School of Economics. And lastly, leadership roles. I think that one of the biggest things Phi Chi Theta offers to its members is the ability to get involved and actually take over a project, to take what you've learning in class in your management or finance classes and come in and work on the finances of Phi Chi Theta, or say take charge of executing an event like Dinner with a Winner or something else. And that is where the real value in professional development lies with Phi Chi Theta. So, thank you.
Could you please repeat the question one more time?
Yeah, it's balancing social activities and professional activities.
Right.
How do you see that being implemented?
Right. Well, I think most importantly is we are a business organization. We are here to experience and get into touch with the skills and the knowledge we need for the modern business world. One of the things I really want to bring to this organization is having those executives in, during our regular meetings. I remember a gentleman came in and gave us the top 10 survival tips of being out in the business world, and I think that is just as influential as field trips and every other event that we do. And I really feel it is important that because Phi Chi Theta is so diverse. Georgia State is a non-traditional school. We have lots of commuters, and we have lots of non-traditional students, and it's really hard to find flex time to work with everybody and to get everyone involved. And so that's something we really need to work on. Maybe not having so many little events, but having really big ones that people can plan in advance for, can take off work for. I mean, and no offense, but not everyone's going to be able to make it out every Thursday night, just simply because of school and time management. It's really important. And so I really think the balance between the business events and the social events comes by having professional social events, first of all, is keeping classy events when everybody can participate in and we can have alumni for, and then also to have the executives coming to us and us not necessarily going to them. That way everybody can get involved.